Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. I am Kritika Paul and I am currently pursuing my Bachelor's of Science from Texas Tech University. As you all can see, I and Amir Beatrice had conducted a research about human attitudes on bat selling in Asia during the semester of fall 2020. Both of us are majoring in microbiology from Texas Tech University, and we executed this research under the Kingston Lab with the guidance and supervision from Abby Rudrow and Dr. Tigga Kingston. So why are bats important at the first place? Bats are important as they are the second most diverse mammalian order with over 1400 species around the world. They play important roles in the food web and contributes to maintaining the balance of nature. Thus, they are significantly important for our ecosystems. As more and more animal species are getting extinct and being endangered, it is necessary to study the different human attitudes and how these attitudes are affecting the bat population and ecology. We have analyzed the different human attitudes towards bat selling in the different parts of Asia. Bats are hunted for food, medicinal purposes, and other usages of bat body parts, like the use of bat teeth for making jewelry. So bats are sold in different parts of Asia. However, all people do not have the same attitudes towards this fact of bat selling. This means that some people in some regions of Asia support bat selling. However, people in the other regions have negative attitudes towards the idea of bat selling. Therefore, this project focuses on the different human attitudes towards bat selling in different Asian countries. So the question that initiated this research was based on the fact that bats are already being sold around Asia. So while we know that bats are being sold, we wanted to know what the different human attitudes are and why they vary among the different regions of Asia. So the hypothesis that was set for this research is that if bat selling patterns are not uniform in different parts of Asia, then human attitudes towards bats should have an effect on bat selling. Because certain East Asian cultures consider bats as food, whereas most South Asian cultures consider bats as wild animals. So our approach to this project was basically focused on the information gathered from the various social media sites. We searched the different social media sites with keywords on bat selling for posts that included some sort of bat selling activities within their location. For example, we took bat market as a keyword in the English language, and this keyword was searched on each of the social media sites that were used for this research. Then we extracted the posts that included instances of bat selling with the location on where this selling activity was actually taking place. Then we categorized the posts according to the regions of Asia and segregated them into positive, negative, neutral, and unknown by looking at the visual and textual clues. A negative post was considered to be the one which does not support bat selling, and a positive one was considered to be the one which explicitly supports bat selling. For example, if we saw that a post includes a title or a comment that uses harsh words or talks against bat selling, then we categorized that post as a negative one. On the other hand, if we saw a post with a photo of bat selling, which also shows a person on the photograph, then we looked at the facial expression of the person. If the person was smiling, then we considered the post to be supporting bat selling. And if the person seemed angry, then we considered that the post was not supporting bat selling and was actually having negative attitudes towards the idea. So we used keywords in different languages like English, French, Indonesian, Arabian, Bengali, Hindi, etc. The social media sites that were searched for this project are Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Google News, Flickr. All of the data was collected during summer 2020 and fall 2020. I would also like to talk about the limiting factors or the limitations that we have faced during our research. Most of it was because of the confounding variables, because internet is not available in many of the underdeveloped parts of Asia. So people might not have access to social media sites. Another point is that people might not be interested to upload posts regarding issues like bat selling, even if they have access to internet. Nevertheless, we searched big social medias, including YouTube and Google News, which are really big platforms. So this allowed us to collect a good number of data on bat selling.
In total, we extracted 193 posts from social media and organized each post based on its attitude towards bat selling. We found 97 posts had a positive attitude towards bat selling, 29 had a negative attitude, 13 were neutral, and 54 were unknown. In total, we have 110 non-negative attitudes, which includes both positive and neutral attitudes, as well as 29 negative attitudes. As we can see from the graph on the right, we illustrate the difference between the amount of positive and negative posts that were made in Asia and bat selling. And as we can see, we have around 3 times as many positive posts than we do have negative posts, which could point to an overall approval of bat selling. However, these figures aren't specific to a certain region, which is why we also found the location that each post was made in and organized posts from South, Southeast, and East Asian countries. The top countries with positive attitudes towards bat selling were found to be Indonesia, China, and Laos, with the top countries with a negative attitude towards bat selling were found to be Bangladesh, Taiwan, and Vietnam. Around 3/4 of all positive attitudes towards bat selling were found from Indonesia, with China and Laos carrying around 1/4 of the positive attitudes, while Bangladesh, Taiwan, and Vietnam had no posts displaying positive attitudes towards bat selling, as well as very little amount of posts with negative attitudes towards bat selling. Sri Lanka and the Philippines also have very limited amount of posts, making it seem as there's not a large amount of bat selling occurring in the Philippines nor in Sri Lanka. By breaking the post location down, we see that by region, bat selling is prevalent in Southeast and East Asian countries, as evident by the overwhelmingly positive posts towards bat selling found in Indonesia, China, and Laos, while bat selling could be rare in South Asian countries as there are very limited amount of posts that come from South Asian countries and a few Southeast Asian countries, namely Vietnam and the Philippines. The impact we hope to have with our research is to highlight that knowing people's attitudes towards selling bats is important to help protect bats, because it not only gives information on bat conservation and ecology, but it also helps us target conservation actions in the future by showing us where bat habitats should be protected and to better understand possible interventions that could occur to lessen the threats faced towards the bat population. We would like to thank the undergraduate researchers at the Kingston Lab, as well as Isham Azhar, for the bat photographs used in our presentation. And we would also like to give a special thanks to Dr. Kingston and Avery Ruthro for their help and advice. And lastly, we would like to thank you all for listening and let everybody know that you can email me or Kritika if you have any questions or would you like to know more about our research. You can email either of us using our emails listed right here.